homeschooling brain? Seems like a nightmare.
How would you like to try? I'm sure that you could give an excellent lesson in creative writing. In fact, how are you with fronted adverbials and causal conjunctions?
What?
Exactly. What the actual... Failing that, I would step up for some uncle childcare time.
I can't possibly. Well, it's mixing households. It wouldn't be permitted.
Get out of the fridge. You've just had lunch. Right. What can I do for you?
You called me.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, you can watch TV for half an hour, okay? And then back to work. Would you believe I'm having to bribe her to do her homework?
With what? Sweets?
Bitcoin.
What an entrepreneur.
Or a con artist. Leave the cat alone! Right. I'm actually calling with my agent hat on to see how the new script's coming along.
Great. Really well. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't try writing on my own before. It's so much easier.
You don't miss Ted?
Ted? Ted? No, not at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Dealing with his childish behaviour and lack of concentration was draining. Besides, I'm doing something sort of semi-autobiographical.
Right?
I'm going deep.
Is deep wise?
You don't think I can do deep?
I didn't say that. I was simply thinking that there are a lot of drama writers out there and not so many comedy, at least not to the calibre of you and Ted.
Well, that's too bad, because he and I are done. And I don't care how many times he tries to call me or turns up at my front door.
He doesn't really. Won't you even talk to him then?
I certainly won't. Although my neighbours do, they love him. Typical Ted.
Perhaps he's simply trying to say he's sorry.
Ted never says he's sorry. Sorry is not in his vocabulary. He simply can't accept that I don't need him as my writing partner anymore.
You don't?
No. No! And I don't care if he thinks my work without him is totally substandard.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Really? Because if he didn't make his opinion about my short film clear to you, he certainly did to me. Would you like to hear his critique? I know it by heart.
Oh, Henry. Well, maybe he was just pulling your leg. You know you can't resist doing that.
It's typical that the one thing he does write is a criticism of my writing. I don't care anymore. I'm far, far happier without him. Yes. Now, if I don't get back to the script, I'll lose my thread, and you will lose your livelihood.
Ouch!
Sorry, Janie, nothing personal, but now.
Wait, no, hang on. I need to talk to you.
But Fitzgerald, I can't create when I'm not in the room with you. I struggle without your presence too, Theo. I think you will find that wasn't the emotion I was attempting to express. Oh, God, that's not good. I think you will find that wasn't the sentiment I was attempting to express. Oh, this is...
You've started pacing now as well?
Simply stretching my legs after a long, successful successful day of writing.
If you say so.
What are you doing here? We aren't supposed to be socialising.
I sat outside, and I'm outside. Honey, it's freaking freezing. Can I come in, please?
That isn't how it works. You could be infectious.
I knew you'd worry about that, so I had a test before I came. I paid for it and everything. See? I got a certificate. Right. Negative. See? So please, can I come in? I really need to use your bathroom.
No.
Please. Otherwise, I have to go on your artificial grass.
It's...
Or even, you know...
All right. That... Don't forget to wash your hands.
On my own, pretending feet beside me. On my own, pretending. Oh, it's cold and warm in here.
What are you doing? You've used the bathroom. Now go back the way you came.
If I did, I'd probably get arrested.
Then allow me to show you out the front door.
Don't tell me. It's Carson, Downton Abbey.
No.
Jeeves. Alfred.
Ted, I'm not in the mood.
Let's have a car. I like
What?
that.
I didn't even sound like... I'm not playing your stupid games. I want you to leave. Now!
Hey, it's just... I want to give you this.
Oh, is it? To Ted? You've only ever awarded...
Just 5. 2 of them I had towards myself. It's very special. Extremely rare. It's crafted by my own hand.
Come on. I better just...
Oh.
Just get the spray. If you want to pop it on there.
Hang on, no, I'll just... Ah! Sorry. Is that the 80% alcohol stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. That's not bad, actually. So I'd prefer a cup of tea.
What?
Quick cup of tea before I go.
For God's sake.
Lovely. So you're going to make it?
Seriously?
Oh, I'll do it myself.
And then you're going to leave, right?
Do you want one?
No! Thank you. What I do want is to get on with this. I'm currently in the right headspace.
The right headspace. You know, you get very pretentious, Henry. It's the lack of my influence. I keep you grounded.
You keep me stressed.
Oh. Very grand. Fortnum and Mason's biscuits.
Hey, they were a gift. I'm saving them for a special occasion, and this is not it.
That is just rude, Henry. Champion. Woohoo! Is that musical biscuits? Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, get away.
Try.
I'll move then, shall I?
Okay. This is the footsteps are in my head idea.
No, it was mine. The footsteps are in my head idea.
Yeah, but it's about us. I inspired you with the title.
Yes, I accept that. But you insulted the concept, which seems to be something you're good at. Insulting other people's writing. Namely mine.
Alright, yeah, that.
Yeah. That.
Anyway, back to the footsteps are in my head. It was only a pitch that I was rude about. And even then it was sort of okay. I mean, it's better than okay. But in this, you've made it sound pompous and boring. You've made me sound pompous and boring. How is that even possible?
Well, it's not supposed to be you. And I couldn't wait any longer for you to contribute. I need to create.
I need to create. I'm a very serious writer.
Ted, will you just be serious for once?
It's not really my strong point, is it?
No.
This could be a funny line. Only you need to reverse it.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on this bit.
Of course you are.
You're going to leave me any of my biscuits?
You're going to leave me any of my script?
It's not your script anymore. So go back to your flat and do whatever it is you do to entertain yourself.
It's modern warfare at the minute. I completed the zombie challenge.
As long as you're not wasting your time. Please, don't let me get in your way.
No, you're grand. In fact, I thought that we could do some of this together. Like in a bubble.
I'm not bubbling with you.
Why? You bubbling with someone else?
No.
Me neither. Keep asking people, just keep saying no.
It surprises you? But the answer is still no.
Come on, Henry. Just a little bubble. Tiny little bubble. I can help you with this. It's so much more fun.
More fun for whom?
For both of us. And if we're bubbling, I can just move in here.
Good God, no, you are not moving in here.
Right, well, not move in then, just like come round every day instead. I'm so bored being stuck in my own flat. I've painted the walls 3 times, ended up back with the original colour.
Hang on, I haven't even agreed to our writing.
You know your sister thinks we should.
Hey, you leave her out of this.
Why? She's our agent.
Only when we work together.
That's why she thinks we should. And as you know, she's very fond of me, if you get my drift.
Hey, don't start. I'm not falling for that again.
Well, you're not even slightly suspicious that your niece is a spitting image of me. Only without a beard.
Out. Now. Door, window, jump off the bloody roof for all I care, but leave.
Alright.
Hey, where are you going with those? You've already stolen my inspiration and my serenity. You're not stealing my Fortnum & Mason's biscuits.
Now, that is a great line for your character. You should write that down, quickly. Go on.
Yeah, that is a good line.
Yeah, it's so good. It was yours.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But, yeah, you pointed it out.
Yeah. See, that's why we work well together. So what do you reckon, eh? Little writing bubble.
You are not moving in.
No, fair enough. Maybe just the odd night if we're working late.
No.
I could cook.
No, thank you.
Could order takeaway. Really good at ordering takeaway. Yeah, feed. Yeah. The way you portrayed me, it's really not bad.
It's not you.
You really can't call yourself Fitzgerald.
It's after Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah, you don't think naming yourself after one of the great American novelists is just a little bit...
He wrote screenplays too. Anyway, it's an homage.
An homage.
Yeah. Besides, it's not me. These characters are simply a bit like us.
What? Writing partners who can't write when they're not in the same room?
Actually, I think you'll find in this script Fitzgerald can write very well on his own.
Yeah, that's not as funny.
It's not meant to be funny. It's a comedy drama. It's a dramedy. What the?
That's nice, isn't it? And Theo. I can't be called Theo. It's very public school.
Okay, it's not. You know what? Why don't you go and write your own version? Then you can call yourself whatever you want.
Don't want to.
You can't do it on your own, can you? Go on. Admit it.
It's not that I can't. It's there's no fun when there's no one there to torment. Anyway, now that we're bubbling, how about some bubbly in the bubble? You must have a bottle lying around somewhere. You're that kind of person.
Look, it's the middle of the day. I should be working. We should be working. Fine, we should be working.
Look, Henry, it's just a celebration, okay? Just a couple of glasses and then we can crack on with Fitzgerald and Fear.
If you are to have another name, except, if your character, if that character is to have another name except Theo, you need to give me some suggestions.
Elon? Yeah, it's a work in progress. So have you got a bottle in the fridge, or shall I make up an ice bucket? Oh, nice one. Bollinger.
No, absolutely not. That's for a really special occasion.
What, like the biscuits?
No, much more special than the biscuits.
I think I gave you a teddy. Is that not worth celebrating?
Yes, I suppose so. But only with Prosecco. But we can still drink it from champagne glasses. I'll get some from the hall.
Must be the only person who keeps glasses in the display cabinet.
Where do you keep yours?
Just in the sink.
Hey, go and open the Prosecco. You know, we can keep the Bollinger for when we've sold the Footsteps Are in My Head script to the Beeb. Ten.